Hey, what's up, guys? Matthew Bellman, Ryan Kostrowski here. This is the DFS 5-pack, ready to talk about a little overlay DFS, a little NBA fantasy sports talk for tonight. Got ourselves some interesting games on the slate tonight of 5 gamers, so a lot to go over.
Yeah, got some good ones up here. I'm excited to talk over with you.
Yep, and of course, we have to, obviously bring up the fact that some of these may be taken off the board as trades come in throughout the day, and it will probably affect the way that we look at some of those. It looks like there's an NBA trade about every 30 seconds so far today.
Fun stuff.
I know, right? I mean, can you even believe it? Scalabissier off of the Blazers and headed to the Hawks. I mean, that's some game-changing stuff right there.
Yeah, I kind of forgot if he was on the Blazers, Kings, which one he was on at this point, because it seems like he goes back and forth.
All right, guys, the progressive jackpot on this $22 contest is insane right now. Get in where you fit in, as Too Short would say. 89.80 if you can go 12-0. It won't happen a lot, but when it does happen, that is a fat payday right there that I would love to be a part of.
Amen. Same here.
All right, man. So let's start right away. We got two of the best players in the NBA paired up against each other in this one. Giannis, ABC, the Greek Freak, Antetokounmpo against James the Beard Harden. This one is hard to really talk about too seriously early in the day with Russell Westbrook being firmly questionable. I'm of the camp, if Westbrook plays, give me Giannis all day. If Westbrook is out, I'd probably take Harden by just a smidge.
I'm with you all the way around here.
Okay. So we'll wait that one out. You guys know what to do there. Next up, we got LeBron the King James versus Dame Lillard. Lillard came back to earth last time out. I'll take LeBron in this situation. As much as I like what Dame did for those 2 weeks, LeBron's just a better DFS player most nights.
Same. I'll take LeBron as well. We see it eye to eye.
All right. After this one, we got a couple of guys questionable, although Davis appears to be more on the firmly probable side, so I consider him in tonight. This is kind of a tough one, because you got to love the spot for Davis tonight. But then you get back to like the common sense approach, which is Davis just doesn't show up a lot. Westbrook brings it every single day. Is he healthy? That's going to be a big factor in this one. I can't make this call quite yet.
I'm going to go Davis, assuming that Westbrook plays, obviously, or else it'll be off the board. I love this spot for Davis. That's where I'm going to lean.
I like the spot for Davis a lot too, but you won't disagree with me. You just trust Westbrook a lot more.
For sure. No doubt.
Although he's got to go in there among those trees of Davis, McGee, and Howard, which is not a good place for him.
Exactly.
So, all right. I'm with you. I like the idea of Davis, but I still struggle to pick against Russ, who is just way more consistent. All right. After that, we got your boy Zach LaVine matched up with Ben Simmons tonight. I think it's an Embiid game for Philadelphia. I don't like Milwaukee's great post presence against a guy like Ben Simmons. Embiid can trump that. So I'm actually going to go take Zach LaVine in this situation.
This is a tough one for me because the matchup's probably better for LaVine. You talked about it earlier in the year. He has not been as good at home. That's worn off a little bit. He's definitely been better. I don't like the spot for Simmons, but also I think after calling out his teammates, we see a really good effort from him here. So I'm going to go Simmons.
Okay. I'll take LaVine. We will agree to disagree on that one, but that's part of the fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Julius Randle versus Vooch. Another tough one. Two guys who are extremely consistent. I'll take Randle, though.
I'll take Randle also, especially because it looks like Marcus Morris will be traded. So give me Randle.
Where do you think he's going?
It looks like the Clippers are merging as the front runners.
That's a good acquisition for the Clippers. I don't like that at all because I feel like he is a perfect fit for that team.
Yeah, he is a really good fit there.
That's bad for the Lakers and the Bucks and anybody else who has championship aspirations. Now, Marcus Morris isn't the kind of dude that brings you a title, but he fills in really nicely right there. I mean, he can hit the 3-ball to help extend that offense for guys like Kawhi to do their work. He's a solid veteran presence defender. The tenacity that he brings on a daily basis should fit right in with guys like Kawhi. That's a good addition for them if this ends up happening.
It is. I agree with you. I wouldn't be scared about it, but it's a good move for them.
Well, we talked about it when we did our DK show earlier today. It's tight this year. I mean, you can't sit around and say definitively who the favorite is. Lakers, Bucks, Clippers, I think are probably the top 3 options right now. I get why anybody can believe in any one of those 3 teams, but it's also a year where you're not shocked if all of a sudden Denver or Utah or something like that comes out of nowhere.
Of course. Agreed.
All right. After that, Hassan Whiteside versus DeRozan.
I lean Whiteside. Big man, less missed shots. What's your take?
Yeah, I think gun to head, I will lean there as well, but it's real tight.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Zion versus Brandon Ingram. So when we did a recap of lineup review yesterday, we talked about how, we were all in on Ingram uh, against Milwaukee the other day, and he was fantastic. And we were a little surprised, like people went Zion over Ingram because Ingram's just the better player and everything like that. But today, after talking this one through at length, give me Zion over Brandon Ingram. It's just a much better spot for Zion.
I'm with you. Give me Zion here.
Okay, Drew Holiday versus Lonzo Ball. I'll take Drew Holiday in the bounce back. Lonzo Ball was much better last game, but I think Drew Holiday has a nice bounce back performance.
I agree.
All right, Alfred Payton against Chris Middleton. Man, Marcus Morris may be out. RJ Barrett may be coming back. I don't know if I can make a call on this one right yet. I think I'm going to lead towards Chris Middleton, though.
I'm not going to pick this one. I don't really like Middleton in this spot, but Barrett's back probably. I don't really like Elf in this spot. So if I had to choose, I'd pick Middleton, but not one I'm going to pick.
Yeah, Middleton's shot looks pure lately. And if they're going to guard off and try to make Giannis's life tough, it should leave Middleton with some open shots.
For sure.
So I'll lean there, but not with great confidence. All right, Eric Bledsoe against Tobias Harris. I like this spot for Tobias Harris.
Same. Give me Harris here for sure.
Okay. CJ McCollum versus LaMarcus Aldridge. Ooh, that's a tough one. I'll go with the home player, CJ.
Same. I like McCollum here. I always default to the big men, so it's tricky, but I just like McCollum more tonight.
I also think that most people, because they're going to be looking at pay salary sites first, are going to lean towards Aldridge. So I think this is a good opportunity to try to almost make a slightly contrarian play.
Love it.
All right. After that, Marcus Morris probably going to get dealt, it sounds like, versus Aaron Gordon. Probably won't be on the board, but I know you're going to side with Aaron Gordon anyway, so I'll roll with you knowing this one probably doesn't even count.
Yeah, exactly. I kind of hope he plays because I choose Gordon here, but it probably won't be on the board.
All right. PJ Tucker, the new 6'2" center of the Houston Rockets against Daniel House. Oh, boy. I'll take the Red Hot House.
Same. I like what he's selling right now. He's just a better DFS player than Tucker.
All right. Al Horford versus Carmelo Anthony.
Man, this is another tough one. Melo coming off an awful game. Horford's just so uninspiring. I'm going to go with the bounce back in Melo.
All right. I'll go with Horford because I expect him to play bigger minutes tonight because he's one of the premier defenders against Giannis, and they're going to want to keep him in there.
For sure.
All right. Fultz against Fournier. Not picking it, but I'll go Fournier.
Same. I'll go Fournier as well. Kind of like it, actually. I don't love it, but I don't mind it.
All right. Thad Young against Shadaransky. Take Thaddeus Young.
Thaddeus Young coming off a pretty good game.
I'll need him tonight. I think he's going to play big minutes.
Same. I'm with you.
All right. Eric Gordon against Brook Lopez.
I don't like Gordon tonight at all. Give me Lopez.
I don't like either of these guys tonight, which means I don't want to pick it. If Westbrook is in, I will go Lopez. If Westbrook is out, I will go Gordon.
Makes all the sense in the world.
All right. Murray against Terrence Ross. I'll play for the Terrence Ross missed shot game and go with Murray, but not a great one in my opinion.
Same. No interest really in picking it.
All right. Derek Favors against Josh Hart. I do think that you might see I think you might see more Favors and Zion together tonight. And I'm going to pick Derek Favors, even though his minutes have been way down with Zion up. We know Chicago's weakness is anything near the basket, and that's what Derek Favors can do. So I'll take Favors by an eyelash.
Same. I am liking how Hart's playing right now. So
do I.
He's like the better DFS player, but I agree with your points. If I didn't like Zion so much now, I'd like Favors even more here. But I'm with you. I'll lean Favors.
Yeah, Chicago is just so inept in the post and so good on the perimeter that, again, no guarantee, but I would think the coach would notice that and give Favors a couple extra minutes, even though his minutes have been way down.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Kuzma versus Dwight Howard. I think there's reasons to like both guys tonight, but I'm going to take Dwight Howard to dominate the paint in the little time that he gets.
I'm going to go with Kuzma and think that the Lakers might play a little bit small, and he gets good run at like the 3 and 4. So I'm going to go Kuzma here.
All right, guys. So that's what we got. The name of the website is overlaydfs.com. The link is below. There's a lot of things to like, but there's nothing to like more than this $22 double deuce contest tonight. Go 12-0, win $9,000. Give us half of it. Everybody wins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't have to do the second part. It'd be cool if you did, but I'm really not expecting that from anybody.
Sorry, I was just used to like your normal spiel, so I just agreed.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Have a wonderful day.
Thanks.